And we are live. EMUC, the European Masters Ultimate Championship 2023 from Bologna, Italia. I'm Stefan Rapazzo, and I'm here with Charlotte Terrasson. And in front of us, we've got our first streamed match in the mixed division. Slovakia, the 10 seed, taking on Poland, the 5 seed. Charlotte, how are we this morning?
Good, good. Just had our lunch. Lovely pasta from Bologna, Italy. Always love to have this al dente pasta. Amazing. And ready to give you the best show here, best comments. For this second mixed game, we had France against Germany. France, Germany in mixed division. Now it is the second game for mixed division. Both these teams already had one game. Slovakia lost against GB. 15 to 8, I think, of what the coach told us. Now, let's see if this game will be more likely to be a win for them. As the coach explained us, they are used to practice against these teams. Since they are neighbors, these are teams they are used to meet. So Slovakia, Poland, almost a derby. Used to play against each other, so probably a tight game that is coming up here.
Yeah, we're hoping for one, most certainly. As he said, he said even in world situations, they travel across the world hoping to play maybe Uruguay or U.S. and end up having Slovakia and Poland all be in the same group. We all know this too well. You cross the whole world to play the whole world, and you still end up with somebody from your own country.
I mean, it does make sense.
It happens.
These countries have more or less the same level. It makes sense to have the same level in Europe since we all grow together.
Well, it makes sense to see them late in the tournament after everything's worked itself out. But when you get them in a first pool, that's always oh my God, we got to go across the world and play them again.
It's a love story.
It is a love story, and that's why there will be no love lost, so to speak. They know each other well enough. And we are in for a treat here. Thank you for joining us, all of you back at home. We are underway, and Poland with the first disc as they get going. Tomczyk gets it again. He leads forward into the hands of Sawchuk, and that one sent too far. Slovakia will have a first look to break.
I think that's too bad. It looked like a very good throw, actually, to me. Not a missed throw, but more of a miscommunication. That was this break that you throw before your teammates even cut, and then they just go and reach for the disc. However, apparently, the teammates were not aware of this either.
Yeah, you got to keep everybody on the same page around here. So, second or first chance to break, Slovaks. From their own end. They get that one moved. Rach. And sent forward. That one, Koliabrova. And she sends it a little bit too far for Rach. And Poland, second chance to hold now.
Yeah, looking for that big upline gainer, but too much.
Ooh, nice inside throw there by Sawchuk. And then into the hands of Schwartz. Schwartz, the American, Polak, and just went with the right and then changed ideas, collected with the left. Weronika Sawchuk with the goal for Poland.
Couldn't make that assist before, so she went herself for the score, but scared everyone with this streaky catch. Don't exactly know why she was hesitating so much, but she did what works. As long as the score is here.
Here's another look. Ooh, look at that.
Wow, the fake.
Look at that fake. Sends the hand flying, keeping the disc with it. Oh, look at that. Masters, you tell me. So, welcome to the stream, all of you at home watching. We love you. The least you could do is like us back. Give us a like, subscribe, and go ahead and check us out on patreon.com. Patreon.com/ULTI ULTI.TV and see what we're all about. I'm sure just if you take that effort and read, you'll want to give a little bit more and help become part of us as we grow. Slovakia.
Slovakia with no all line. Apparently, they have two equal lines and no offense defense.
And it looks good so far. Here's the captain, Barmova. She goes back. Nosal. Ooh, and the wide around was too much for Kisig. And Poland will have a chance to break.
Looked again like a miscommunication. Thrower sure of where the cutter will go, and actually not really.
Ooh, that puts it to that sideline. The hand gets on it. Frauel fakes the forehand and goes back to center. He's got Kalbrishik. Now looking forward. Pike Zonka. And right back into the hands of Kalbrishik. Hammer. Ooh, and there's too much on that hammer to nail it right in. And Slovakia will get a chance again here.
Try to anticipate the defense by throwing that hammer higher, but we want also above the offensive player. But we do enjoy these hammers. I'd like to see more, and I'm sure we will see more of them throughout the game. And a big hug!
Sent deep the other way and right over the heads of the intended receiver there. And a little bit of ping pong early on here, Charlotta.
Yeah, we already got a couple of turns. Couple of turnovers, but point is not over yet.
Solchiki goes back. Kalbrachik towards the end zone. And is that knocked away or was that off the hands? That was knocked away.
Again, another turn. We got nice pressure from the Polish D-line who doesn't want to let...
Power position, the huck goes deep, it's hanging, dangling Dowdy, and into the hands of Kuharikova. And Slovakia on the board there, a dirty hold. Nice huck there from the sideline. They did well at a power position, Charlotta.
Yeah, nice power position, and Kucharikova with the disc this time in her hand, staying in the hand. It is the second time she goes deep. Apparently a well-known receiver on this team. A target. We see that the timing was really good every time to go get that deep shot. Tough.
The Slovakians with the wolf on the jerseys in the black. They're nice jerseys, but boy, oh boy, did I really love the EUC jerseys at Slovakia. Whoever designed those, great work on that jersey design.
These ones we have in front of us are pretty old-fashioned, actually.
Old school kits. Poland coming the other way. Tomczyk. Shovel pass there to Prisbilak, and then right back into the hands of Tomczyk. Sachak into the middle. Now bounced out to the outside. Swarkot. Svirkot goes up and just hangs one in the air, and that's an easy D for Slovakia.
Very high throw, but a very high stall.
Then bangs it the other way. The chase is on, but the legs fall out there, and the body goes to ground. Too far in front for Komoronikova to catch up to that one.
She tried to go faster than her legs. Couldn't keep that fast motion in control.
The body was
for Slovakia.
The body was willing her to keep going, but the legs just couldn't play along. So now Poland again. Into the guts. Jagielska. Now sideline to Sawchuk. She goes middle. Nice handy catch there at a Svirkut. And then he floats another one up and gets some help from his receiver. Laguna, and then into goal. Poland on the board there. Little backy fourthy, but they get it done. Jagielska with that goal.
And 2-1 for Poland. Tied game for the start. Didn't have any breaks yet. But a lot of turnovers on some of these points. I mean, actually on this point. No, the previous one, we had 4 turnovers in total, which is not actually not that much. I thought we had many more. It felt a bit more, maybe due to the Hawks or so, but good for us and good for the coaches who must be happy to see the teams have as less turnovers as possible and success in these Hawks.
And here comes the pull into the hands of the Slovaks. Get a clean one out to the sideline. That one by Kucharik. Sent deep. Good adjustment.
Ooh.
And cashes in the goal. That is the number 8 shirt. It is. The 08 had me spinning there, but Nosalova with the goal for Slovakia. 2 apiece early days. A little back and forth here, Charlotte. Everything's been a hold.
Everything's been a hold so far, but with turnovers, as we were saying, and I just want to go back, like as we see in the replay, interesting read of Nosalova. I don't exactly know if that was boxing out technique or if she first misread it, but that worked perfectly, adjusting her run to go catch up that disc, going the other way, and just losing her defense in the process.
Shaking and baking. Breaking ankles, losing people, Charlotte, one way or the other, right?
Whatever it takes. Everyone has his own technique.
Oh, we've got a fellow Slovakian in the chats. Have you ever heard of her? Kmetsova.
Kmetsova.
Is she any good?
I never heard of her.
She doesn't make huge
Kmetsova?
layout Ds in finals of big events, does she?
No.
I don't think so. Or maybe she does.
I mean, no. Go look at the final and Martina Kmetsova. Crazy highlights, the Slovakian import in the shout team. But we'll talk about it later, or just go watch on ULTI.TV. We have here Slovakia national team playing.
And nice around there on the inside. Lehuta. Hammer! It's hanging. That looks good.
Oh.
He could have caught that with his beard. It was right on the spot. Peter Cibula with the goal. And he did use his hands. He didn't have to lodge it into his beard. A great catch. And Slovakia out in front with the lead there. That was a blammer even, a blade hammer.
We said that it was not going to be the last one, the first one we saw. And here's another one for the score. I love these hammers, upside, bladey hammer, blammer. Whatever we want to call it, we want to enjoy it. And look on this replay. Beautiful release, fast for the tall boy in the end zone. We'll call him Tall Boy Big Bird. Also known by his teammates as Cibula. Cibola for Rapazzo.
Cibola, like an Italian onion.
Cipolla.
We do our best with I mean,
Pepper
Poland, Slovak names for me. We're working my range to its limits, but we do our best. Here come. Into the hands of Svirkot and up and bounced off of one hand and to the ground. Laguna could not hang on.
Good defense. Not touching it, but just enough pressure and faking it until you make it.
Mallet puts it in. Mesaros. Malek and Mesaros play a 2-player game again. And then they get Tinayova.
Oh,
Crossfield wide open. And that one lands into the hands of the 64 shirt of Kutsarik. Nice throw.
What a missile. That went straight to the end zone. No time to lose. Oh my gosh. I didn't even see him. I was wondering where this disc was going. Was it missed-throw? No, no, no. Here was a receiver. Which name will stay unknown? Oh, I thought it was for, okay, Kucharik. Excuse me, Kucharik for the goal. What a missile. Look at this on the replay. A real bomb that cameras cannot even follow. It was so fast. What a release from Malec. Tomasz Malec for the assist. And here comes Slovakia with the pull.
And into play, Poland. They've been broken a couple in a row now. That's 3 against them. Let's see if they can get it together. Into the hands of Frisbee. And the dump goes back. That is Frisbee again. Squeezes one through Svarkot. Schwartz leads, but he's too far in front. There is a pick. I think Poland will benefit there because that throw was off.
That was a bit futuristic, let's say. Already see his teammates running. Well, they were not there yet. However, I guess it's the good old discussion of the pick. Did it affect? Did it stop? How many seconds was it? Everyone agrees. Poland back with the disc. A second chance, as you were saying. Redemption for the Polish thrower. Not so Polish, apparently. Jeff Schwartz.
Schwartz with the disc again. That throw looked easier, but it fell away. And the continuation from Frisbee in for the goal to Janiska. So Poland do stop the bleeding here. Put one back on the board. They're down by 1 only, but it is 2 breaks to none lead for the Slovaks.
Przibiliak was a bit hungry for the score. I think she wanted a score and not an assist because she really waited before catching that disc and almost let time for defense to go and get its hand on the disc. But just managed to tiptoe, not be in bounds, but get that frisbee and have an assist. Przibilak, Raba Przibilak. Excuse me for...
Come on, these names are easy, Charlotte.
Przibilak is an easy one, actually, compared to some other ones.
I'm being facetious, of course.
I mean...
We got Dominic Cibula in the chats. It's his brother, the Cibula who's playing Cibula.
Cibula.
Yes, picked up, and on their way are the Slovaks. Can they keep their O-line cooking? Wide around throw, Kesig. Back to the sideline, Malik. And now into the hands of Nosal. He gets a gainer. There's a pick called on the field. So that's going to go back. I think it already has gone back.
No, it hasn't because a pick was on another player and didn't affect that pass.
Okay, play on then. Bakrata Parmova. Wide swing. Malik. Ooh, dangerously, but does get it through. Kesig. Backhand. Could have been a forehand. Parmova. Nice looking option, but the defense says no. They're going to discuss it. Stobiecki comes in and smacks it away.
I thought it looked good, like cool. No idea about the contact, but the defense was pretty good. Stepping in front of this upline. Oh, okay.
That's a clean D.
I don't know. Maybe he's calling a strip.
No. Clean D. I mean,
No
maybe he's
question.
calling that, but he's wrong if he's calling that. That was a clean D.
He's wrong because Steph said it.
Well, I mean,
We got the television
it's
perspective.
not my call to make. We'll say that every single time. But
But
if it was my call to make, I'd get him right more often than not. We'll say that. Here it is again. Now, tell me where the foul is. That is not a strip. He did not have his hand squeezed. There was no contact.
yeah, gotta say with a slower look, it does look like he never got his hand on the disc. Like never managed to close that grip on the disc. No other contact, so
And in fact, it
what?
goes the other way. It is a goal. So, again, me not seeing things the way they see them on the field. That is as clear cut of a case as the opposite of what I saw. What did you think at home? Let us know in the chats. But on the field, that is resolved. It is a goal for Poland. A goal for Slovakia. Pardon me.
Who was the receiver then? I didn't see his number.
Uh,
Shit.
So, a interesting swing of fortune. Interesting more probably for Poland than or for Slovakia than Poland, but they get away with one. And that pull lands short but inbounds, and Poland will come the other way. Svirkot. Sachak gets the under, hard-working Prisbiliak. Nice under there. Jagilieska. Ooh, toe drag works. The toe drag swag, as Benji Reese says. Savchuk. Inside throw, well handled by Schwartz. He leads wide and ambitiously as such. Wanted a bit too much out of that one.
I was looking for the word, but ambitious is the right one, I'd say. You got it.
The throwing mechanic looked all right. It was pick up. He went to the wide side of his body, but he just that looked like some of my leading throws to you while we were having our little workout earlier, Charlotte. Not quite perfect.
We're getting there. You have still 63 minutes to adjust.
Big shot goes up, and it gets picked out of the sky. Tomczyk. Jalieska. Tomczyk comes into the dump space to bail out throw. Now Schwartz is in the dump space, and Tomczyk does find him as he is wide open. And the next throw, Schwartz has got a slippery throw in hand right now. That's a couple have got away from him. He shakes his head. He knows he's better than that, but not the option the open receiver couldn't connect with. And Slovakia like their chance to potentially break again. They've picked up the disc and called a timeout. We're going to take a break too, and we'll be right back for more action. We live in a world where everything can be referenced online. Imagine if the greatest moments in our sport were never filmed. Eurodisc continues to do what it takes to make free-to-watch live streams a reality. Let's leave nothing to the imagination. We'll consume the action live, and we'll support those that help to make it happen. If it wasn't streamed, it didn't happen. Eurodisc.
What a grab! Oh my! Somehow they do it!
Welcome back, and thanks again for being with us. Slovakia up 5-3. And a chance to break again. They've called the timeout.
Well, we got Ericsson, nice man, nice name. Calling that a clean D, but also calling the guy lying and.
Yeah. You should probably keep your shallow opinions out of the chat if they're going to be shallow. We may need to regulate them.
It. You asked for opinions.
I did ask for your opinion. If it's going to be shallow, though, do your best. You did do best. I like it. Continue on putting your imprint in the chat. We appreciate it. Hammer!
Oh, hammer time.
And that one works. Can't touch this, or maybe you can touch that one. Another goal for the Slovaks. It looks like the number 25 shirt of Alicia Dubovska, who was the recipient of that hammer. 6-3, Slovakia, looking strong out there, looking good like the poppy seed-filled dumplings they have for dessert in Bratislava.
And I think that is not the first hammer assist for Thomas Lehuda, who's been enjoying throwing some of these upsides on the live stream for the fans at home watching. Family fans, you can be proud. They are giving us hammers.
Keep those hammers coming. And here's the pull. Slovakia sends to Poland. Poland
Pole to Poland.
need to get it together and start finding some ways to hold here.
I'd say
Fraual.
maybe rush less. Take one more second for some throws.
That was a nice throw inside there by Zakara. Nice under there, charging. Solchiki. And then the next combo. Zakara. Zakara sends up the blade and gets away with one there. The help defense was coming, but wasn't coming quick enough. And Poland on the scoreboard with a nice catch. Looks like that was, I'm not sure who that was still. Their number is hidden. Oh, there it is.
Number 16.
Paichonka.
Nice read, nice grab above the defense. And very fancy throws. I'm really enjoying it, having these high throws. If you cannot play at body level, just go higher. We are playing with a Frisbee. That's the whole point. We play in 3D, not only on 2D's width and length. We can use the heights too. Use it good, wisely, when you control the disc, when you know how to throw proper upsides. It can be such a powerful tool.
Oh, yeah. You can lodge them right into the beards of your intended receivers. That happened. Ooh, too far. First throw, short field for Poland. Malchowski moves straight into the dump space, and Tomczyk goes to him. Malchewski back to Tomczyk. Wants the forehand, now leads with the backhand. Jagielska. Centers. Svirkot pops one over the shoulder in for a goal. Jashinska with that goal. And Poland bring it back to within one. That, the first break of the game for Poland.
Yes, indeed. It is a break. Finally, Poland getting one break on their scoreboard. Getting to 5-6. Not letting Slovakia get that score too wide different. We have a replay on this beautiful motion in front of the end zone. getting the disc move laterally so that the cutter have a easier job for getting free and giving a continuation cut in that end zone. And for the score in this case, for, as you said, Pashinska Jasinska.
There's Veronika Sachak, the assister, getting her stats up on the board. Stats, of course, powered by our great friends at Force Sportswear out of France. Next time you are considering a new kit, consider Force. Give them a call and check out what they do. Some wonderful stuff. Slovakia in the hands of Malik. Goes forward. Bakrata Parmova leads forward into Kesek. Goes big, but a little bit too big out in front, and Kuharikova could not catch up to that one. But do we have a call on the throw?
Oh.
A travel, which didn't affect retracted. Little hand on the back there. Looks like they're having a nice choke around out there on the field.
We can blame the field for the travels that it's not very deep. Like you don't get your cleats to go very deep in the grass, so you can slip, and slide makes you travel. Let's say.
Slip and slide. Wet banana. Some of my favorite water sports at home back as a kid. That one's coming right at us! I thought I had a chance at it, Charlotte, but it went over our tent. I didn't have a chance. I would have laid out if I had a chance.
I really hoped it would come straight to us. But unfortunately for us, and luckily for Slovakia, Martin Kesek got his hand pushing the disc as far as possible to make sure defense is for his team, and it is. Turnover, and Slovakia with the offense.
Big D, the centering throw goes to Kesek with a blind mark on him. Now the shot for goal. Nice read, in and out. Noshalova reads that one like a children's storybook and makes it 7-5. Easy stuff when the throws are that nice. That throw was that nice. Kesek again with another assist.
Kesek, after one missed throw, let's say, during the first possession, made up pretty well with the defense and the assist throw on this point. Beautiful shot indeed for Nosalova, who read it perfectly. Look at this. Already the advantage he had after her cut, and also adjusting to the defender and the flight of the disc.
So there are a couple of bugs in Italy, I've learned.
All the kinds you want.
And by a couple, I mean, holy moly, there's more than a couple. Inside throw, Poland now. Tomczyk leads it forward into the hands of Malszewski. Leading throw again. Janishka shoots for goal and has the option she's looking for. Jagielska collects and brings it back to within one. 6-7, still in favor of the Slovaks.
Beautiful point by the Polish team. Very efficient. That was a nice flow. Cutters cutting, getting the disc and handing it straight back to the handlers. Keeping that motion and waiting no second. As soon as someone is free, don't hesitate and launch that disc.
And so while we watch this replay, there's another look at your score and assisters. It's another great time to remind you. We've got a couple hundred of you watching. Not that many likes. I think you can just go click that button, become a liker. It's cool to do. When you like, you actually become cooler when it's ULTI.TV production you're liking. And we're just trying to help you keep up with the youth. You know, maybe you are the youth watching the oldies from back home. But either way, we're trying to help you keep up with what's cool Hit that like button. Thanks, guys. Fake hammer there, Slovakia. 2 throws later, and they get the gainer, Kuharikova. And it's too far. Mesaros. If Poland could break here, we would have one heck of a situation on our hand. Stobiecki goes forward.
Oh.
Paichonka. And shovel pass in. And that is a goal.
Yeah, but no. I mean, I'm super happy that we get to this galaxy point. But did you see the hesitation to throw a hammer? Oh my God, we were so close to have a hammer to get to the galaxy point. However, really cool comeback from Poland to get
What's your name? I don't have your number on my roster.
to get to the galaxy point.
Are you on there?
So here we are, folks. The galaxy point on this first half. Who is gonna get winner of this point of this first half of the second game of mixed division? So Slovakia starting with the offense.
And let's see what they do. 2 breaks for Poland, 3 breaks for Slovakia to the opening quarter, and a huge run through D by Frisbee. Now short field. Malshevsky fakes every which way. High stall count, pops one to Tomczyk. He looks to the corner, has an option. Frisbee, and it's a break on Galaxy Point to put us back on serve. 8-7. What a first half. A little back and forth. And Poland comes good right at the end of it to take back the serve.
And Polish player, we have Barbara Przeziak with the bookhand, actually.
She did it. She got the D and the goal. Look at that. It's all happening here. There is another look at it. Well, that is halftime. We're going to take a short break, too. We'll be right back for second half action. Thanks for joining us. Don't you go anywhere. See you very soon.
There are so many reasons to outfit your team in Force beyond just looking the part of a champion. Force offers professional design services with their dedicated graphics team. All apparel is produced in France. Force works with a local labour team and their raw materials are sourced in Europe. Force insists on transparency with no hidden fees and international express shipping. Look the part and play the part with Force Sportswear.
We are a group of ultimate players, coaches and video enthusiasts. We've worked with the major federations and the greatest events.
We're on a mission to make Ultimate huge. We want our videos and live streams to be free to watch.
We want to make stories that not only reach you,
but also reach people outside the Ultimate community.
Like and subscribe, ULTI.TV, the best in the world.
Become a member and
fund
fund
our
our
work
work.
to cover more events in the future and to bring more stories and live coverage to the eyes of the Ultimate world and beyond.
Wait. Isn't this for the other apparel? We've got like new stuff, right? Bring it in.
Feast your eyes on the new fan version of our iconic ULTI.TV sweatshirts. Great fan gear available for you. Check out our new range of colors and insist on staying warm and looking fresh. Shipping is available after EUCF. Get your fan gear and be one of us.
There you go. A shot back home for the Polish fans there. Maliszewski, Miro wants to send some love. There's a look at the first half stats, Charlotte. Anything that stands out? That's pretty balanced.
Yeah, that's what stands out. We have breaks, 3 breaks on each side, pretty balanced. not repeat, but everything almost like clean holds only, 3 for Poland and 2 for Slovakia. Other than this, I mean, very equal game. That's what the coach told us and didn't lie. So far, right. Good coach, good coach.
Yeah, Slovakian coach Jan, big ups for his good prediction so far. Kucharik goes into the backfield and has Malek. Now near side, Nosal. Nosal winds up and sends it. Kucharik is there. It gets bounced away. Kalbarczyk with the defense and the second defense just the same.
Defense in 2 times.
Does he get 2 stats for that? I don't think so.
I wish I
don't
could.
think so.
But tipping it, he also gave a second chance to offense to get it. That was close.
Here comes Poland. They've got hot late in the first half and so far stayed hot early in the second half.
Oh.
Jams one deep. It's hanging. Solicki comes down with it. And he's not quite in yet. They're having a little chat about it.
I mean, let's talk about it after.
Okay, tap back into play. Popped into the near sideline, or towards anyways. And then dumped back, and then, I thought that was going to get away, but Solicki's there. Now it's Bigonishka. Inside Zakara. Right in the center of the field. Hammer again! And that was another one into the breadbasket. Stobiecki. And this is like really MC Hammer. Can't touch this today. It is all happening there. That's our 4th Hammer score in this game.
It is. Folks, you see what happens when you throw upside? You score. Throw these hammers on, and the wind is just picking up a tiny bit, but not enough to stop these massive hammer throws that we enjoy so much. What a chance. That was a last resource throw, high stall, no open option, and couldn't go better. Receiver in the back.
I mean, it was a hammer to a leading throw as well. It wasn't like somebody was just standing in the back of the end zone. The receiver, Stobiecki, was running from one side of the end zone to the other, and the hammer hit him in stride. Slovakia. Pick up Horac. Throws low, and that goes to the ground. Slovakia are rattled right now. Tomczyk picks up.
Another break opportunity for Poland, who's been on fire on this second half.
That one, Sawchuk. Leading throw, Tomczyk there. Beautiful work. Poland do it again. 10-7 the score line. And the Poles are putting it on.
What a beautiful put as well from Veronika Savczak. Very nice. A bit air bounce throw.
I know Slovakia's just had halftime, but with this many breaks, I would be pretty enticed to take a timeout again.
I mean, it's been 4 breaks in a row, 5 punts in a row for Poland, 4 breaks. Even starting halftime on defense, Poland managed to score. Very great, like, mental strength, because they were down. Poland was down 7-5 and managed to just fight their way through a 10-7. 5 points in a row.
And they're pretty excited about it. Poland cruising by. There you see our scorer and assister. Sawchuk to Tomczyk. And Poland just putting on the pressure. Slovakia, a must-hold situation here, or else I'm just going to stop and go for a Slurpee or something.
Ooh.
Kesig.
Wow. Center of the field, it looks to be very, very sliding, slippery.
Nosal gets the under from Parmova. Then the leading throw to Mesaros. Mesaros inside Kesig. Kesig pops one forward. Parmova. Hard working, cut across there. Kesig. He sends one deep. Has a receiver and it gets over the defense. Mesaros cashes in, and boy, oh boy, did everyone except the wonderful convenience store people at 7-Eleven need that goal to make it 10-8 for Poland still, but to stop the run of what was 5 in a row, that would have been 6, and I think that would have just been over. Now, with that goal, leaving it within 2 and stopping the momentum, maybe Slovakia can find their own run again.
I think now we're back in the game. Slovakia stopping that break train also helps mentally to be still here, to think only 2 points apart. That is not that much. That is doable. The Polish team just did it. Why couldn't they? And let's see now who will make it. Still got 40 minutes, easy.
And Malieski goes back and gets it again. Jagielska goes to Tomczyk. Tomczyk wide, 2 there, but Schwartz takes care of it. Schwartz to Tomczyk. Malievski goes forward. Janishka. Schwartz. Waits for the upline. Nice throw to Tomczyk. No immediate continuation, but one pivot away. And he goes back to center, and Maliashevsky in the number 1 shirt collects that goal. Poland pushes ahead to 11 as the 41-year-old gets another goal to his name. The first goal to his name, in fact.
First goal. First goal already had an assist. However, we have Tomczyk having a good game with already its 3rd assist with this one. 1 goal and also 1 block on his stats. Poland making their offense clear. 11-8. As you see, Tomczyk walking out of the pitch. Job is done. 1 goal, 3 assists, 1 block, as we were saying. Great job by the Polish player.
So we've got somebody in the chat there who is defending the call from earlier, saying a screenshot does show Kesig's hand closed on the disc. So I've been wrong before. Maybe I've been wrong for the 2nd time in my life. And doesn't matter. As we say, that's the way it was resolved. And we're back into a humdinger of a game here. 11-8 for Poland. They've got the current momentum. And they're the man we speak of, Kesig. He dumps back, Malek. Kesig again. Kesig goes for goal. It's hanging. Beautiful throw. And that one into Parmova. And makes it 9-11. That is the emergency call.
Here, at least we got that one. But again, a score, an assist by Kazek, who's been also doing a lot. Beautiful put. I mean, Slovakia has had a lot of nicely put discs, like this around throws in the end zone. As we have a look at it. These around throws just flying above defense, avoiding defense to get in the receiver's hand. I love these ones. It's so frustrating for defense, though. It's, you don't know what to do. You don't know where to go because it's really just avoiding you. And you see the disc flying away from you, but then coming back just out of your reach. Very frustrating, but also hard to calculate as a throw. So very good job from Kesek for that. And Kazak, as we were saying, having good stats with 1 goal, 4 assists, 1 block, and only 1 turnover on his name. So now again, Poland with a disc on offense.
Tomczyk gets a charging under from Jagilieska. And another under there. Svarkot gets it back from Tomczyk. Oh, and the run through D. That one had not nearly enough on it. It was floated up, and another pickup timeout by Slovakia. They're going to take their time and think about this one. We will take our time to think as well. Let's be honest, we never stop thinking around here at ULTI.TV, but we're going to take a break anyways. We'll be right back. Don't you go anywhere.
Have you seen our VO streams? Do you know that VO cameras are built for more tactical team sport analysis? The inbuilt tracking technology allows you to see the game in finer detail. That's why teams are already using it, and ULTI.TV and EUF are teaming up to help you join VO. Contact EUF administration to get more details.
So timeout there by Slovakia. They're going to come back into play here and see if they can convert a break that at this stage of the game is not desperately needed, but would be very, very handy as they are down a whole pile of breaks. They're going to need 3 to win a game.
I think it's the moment where defense has to play as an O-line when they get possession. This is goal at this point. You don't want to throw this one away. It's not like, oh, okay, it was a defensive point. Like, no. It was a defensive point where you managed to get the disc. Don't lose it stupidly. You really need that point.
Put themselves in a 5-2 vertical stack here. Nothing too crazy for the planning anyways. And here they come. First throw, Lehuta goes up to Cibula. Cibula spins and shakes and then gets back to Kormonikova.
Ooh.
Hammer fake. Charlotte liked it. Cibula goes back to center. Lehuta. Cibula keeps it low but in the hands, and then right back to Cibula. And the Slovaks convert their break. 10-11. This one's tightening up.
Here's the break, and again with these beautiful outside throws. Just avoiding the defense as I was talking about before. Love it. So hard to defend, so frustrating. And a very nice way for Slovakia to put that one score of a break on their scoreboard. 11-10. Score getting tighter and also getting closer to the end. closer to 15. So it would be really exciting to end the game again with a universe point after that nice galaxy.
Yeah, would be a super treat. I mean, in the end, it was, again, as we said, we go to a galaxy. It was 3 breaks apiece in the first half. But then because such the huge run and Poland coming out with 2 in a row, it feels like they had taken back all the momentum. But it's really a 5-break to 4 game. It's 1 break away from being on serve. Slovakia just needs 1 more because Poland started on 0. So, Pajčonka goes into Kalbarczyk. Pajčonka. Nice gainer, but the 2 hands don't close. Svirkot. And another chance to break here for Slovakia. Malic gives it right back to Nosal. Pick call, double bicep flex on the field.
Now Slovakia again with a break disc in front of the end zone. Are they going to score this one with an outside again?
Let us find out. Malik. Ooh, low but picked up by Vaclav. Sorry, that was Nosal, and he goes right back to Malik.
Oh.
Hammer! And that one's in
my-
the breadbasket, picked up by Kisseg. He's having a game. Guess what, everybody? 11-11, 4 ones on the scoreboard. It's all tied up. We got a game on our hands. This is a barn burner. It's all happening, Charlotta.
I love it. Talking about this around, almost forgot about the outsides. What a shot! Amazing shot here from Malec to Kesek, who was usually the thrower, not the receiver. But what works, as I say. And again, 11-11 tied game. And Kesek really having a hell of a game here. This is his 2nd goal after scoring just 4 assists and getting 1 block.
Just 4.
Just 4. Here's
casual
our
just
Tomasz
4.
Malec for the 2nd assist with a massive hammer in the back corner of the end zone. I love this comeback. Both comebacks from both teams.
A great game of runs here, trading back and forth. Poland still with the slight upper hand, 11-11. They've got the disc. That is the difference in advantage, is possession right now. Tomczyk leads forward. Jagielska, and a turn there. This could turn the momentum. 1 more break here is a lead taker for Slovakia if they can pull this off. Rat picks up the disc. Hammer! And it works off a bobble! Knocks the receiver off her feet. And it counts for a goal. Nice pickup there by Kormornikova. I'm sure I got that right, even though Lucia's shaking her head. But a beautiful throw. In fact,
Kubowska for the receiving of the hammer. Had to throw her own body to the ground to make sure this one stays in her hands. And another hammer.
it's like
look at this.
5 or 6 hammer scores now. Alicia Dubovska with that goal, the 39-year-old, cashing in the lead taker. And there's a timeout on the field by Poland this time. Now they've conceded 4 in a row. What a game. We're going to take a break. We will be right back. Don't you go anywhere.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ULTI.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
And here we are back after the timeout. Hopefully useful for Poland, who is getting a bit loose on this second part of the second half. I mean, we have the scoring that is pretty green on the Slovakian side. For translation, green is when a team scores, they get a green point. And here on the Slovakian side, 4 points in a row, 3 breaks in a row. Amazing comeback, but we've seen Poland do also their own massive comeback, so you never know what's going to happen next, and this is lovely, my friends.
A game of runs, that one into the hands of Bigosinska. Wound up by Zakata, but put away. Now dump back and right back up that sideline. Bigoshinska looks back to center. Kalbarczyk finds a lane, but it slips through the fingertips. And Slovakia will get another chance to extend if they can break again here.
I mean, it's the third drop from Poland. And these happen. It happens to the best, obviously. But 3 in a row is a really tough one. Mentally, when this point is so important, getting close to the end, getting close.
Ooh, speculator, but it pays off, Charlotte Malik. And then the continuation, there may have been a foul, but nothing called. Oh, yes, there is. Something called.
Yes.
Václav. I thought, oh, it's contested. Okay. Well, I'm not going to give any of my opinions on fouls after the first one.
Give it. We don't care if you're wrong. Just give your opinion. And people agree or disagree. We don't care. It won't change anything on the game.
No, I'm saying because I was so wrong the first call of the game, if there is indeed a screenshot of the closed hand.
So it's told us that it's contested foul and actually retracted foul.
Retracted foul after the contest and now a turnover.
So I guess the thrower launched his arm in the face of the defender, provoking that contact.
I love to see that. Sometimes I ask for likes and people play along. We've doubled since the last time I've checked in on the likes. You can give us some more out there, those of you watching. This game is likable. 12-11, goodness gracious. Poland will get a chance to tie it back up. And look at that. Hannah Pendlebury would be so proud. Oh, holy dooly. That one bobbled and hung on to. Flopped over the top, though. The next one thrown away, and Slovakia can go up a deuce here if they can cash it in. Kesig.
Is it going to be another stat for Kesig?
It looks like it will, into the hands of Cyril Václav. And Slovaks up 13-11. Time not an issue. 23 minutes remain. But Poland cannot afford to concede too many more points.
Yes, indeed. 2 points to catch up now. Slovakia really on fire. This is already the 4th break. And one more stat for Kesek, who's been scoring and assisting so many points. I mean, 7 points out of 13. That is more than the half of the Slovakian point. And of course, Cyril Václav making up for his mid-throw, hitting the defender. He's here for the goal. If not the assist, he'll make the goal.
So 5 in a row for Slovakia. What a game. This has just been flipping back and forth. Looked like it was all over for Slovakia. Now might look like it's all over for Poland, but because it's looked like it's all over for either of them, I'm not believing that it's over for any of them until this one's all said and done. First throw, turnover for Poland. They cannot be doing that.
This is the fourth drop from Poland. This is getting weird. What happened to the team? How come?
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ULTI.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
Here we are back after the timeout from Slovakia, who wants to assure their score, their break opportunities as they did before, and as they are doing so far since the 5 last points. I guess they don't want to let any of these to Poland, who would catch up, I'm sure, for these mistakes and like fight for it if they retrieve this back. Slovakia better not.
Sure.
Give them that one. Let's see what they prepare during this timeout.
And here we are. Rach goes for everything, but it's bounced away. Good defense by Frisbee.
So the curse of the timeout, how is it called?
Well, we go
The turnout?
the turnout or the timeout, but I currently like the burn and turn. Burn a timeout and then turn over. Burn and turn.
Burn and turn.
And Tomczyk from his own end zone. Big wind up there is Slavchak. Tomczyk zips one into the middle gate. Great reception with defense on the hip. Frisbee now on the doorstep. Chipped it in. That's a goal. Svirkot with the assist. And Poland respond when they really had no other option but to respond. Stop the bleeding. 12-13. It's still a 1-point game. Anything can happen.
I'm really glad the curse of the commentary didn't hit me on this one. I said it, if Poland could retrieve possession of this disc, they won't turn it over. They will be angry for the score, and that's exactly what they did. What an offensive comeback, strike back. I mean, throwing this disc, not waiting, and just zipping it through to the end zone. As we've seen them play earlier in this game, Seth. I mean, they played such a nice offense and just lost their mind on this second half, I guess, or got comfortable. I don't know. It doesn't sound very Polish. Usually they would fight. So nice to see they put that score, and it's 12-13. Slovakia only 2 points away to score.
Sends one to the far side. And rips one deep. It's hanging. And it's going to sail out of bounds. Malic with no chance on that one.
2-4 for the Slovakian player, and that is a chance for Poland to get that break.
Now into the hands of the 9 shirt. That is Kalbarczyk, and it's turned again.
Over. Kucharikova putting a hand on this one, I think.
Keseg puts it into the corner. That is another goal. Bakrata Parmova with that goal. And that makes it 14. They're 1 away from victory. 14-12 Slovakia with the advantage. Poland are going to need a hold and 2 breaks.
And Slovakia 1 point away. What a comeback. I mean, whatever the end of this game will be, that was impressive mental strength.
Keseg sets this one up.
I mean, the stats of this player are getting ridiculous.
Is that 6 assists
This
for
is the
Keseg?
6. It is. Keseg just had his 6 assists after 2 goals and still 1 block as well.
Holy jumping bajulies. So 14-12 Slovaks pull. Poland, as mentioned, can do nothing but score now, or this one is going the way of the Slovaks. Popped back into the hands of Sacek and then Jalienski. Tomczyk gets it moved forward. The big windup there. Sacek hangs one up, and it is collected, and the Poles hang on.
What a backhand. She really wanted that one. Loaded it. Launched that baby to the end zone. To our unknown 28 receiver from Poland. And this one is the score, as you said, that they couldn't let go. Otherwise, the game was over. Here we are, 13-14. But Slovakia with offense, with the disc in hand to finish this game, and I'm sure they want to finish it as SAP. I keep saying that every game. Always have the same phrase. Let me know if you're tired of this phrase or you just don't care. I'm fine with either ways.
Always, as always, let us know your thoughts, because that's pretty much what we do all game long. Let's let you know our thoughts. So, can Poland break twice? If they break once, we set up some serious drama. Will Slovakia prevent the drama, or will they give us a chance? Keseg throws low!
Oh!
A break here will take us to the universe.
That wasn't expected. I was about to say, oh, Keseg with hands in, disc in the hand, that's going to be a goal, an assist probably. Well, didn't say it. Didn't get cursed.
And shot for goal right away into the hands.
My.
And Jagielewska with the goal. And we're going to universe point here. We had Galaxy. It's been so lopsided that I did not believe this would come down to a final point. But it has, Charlotte. 14-14. 13 minutes to go. Don't matter at all. 1 point to play. The first 28 meant nothing. This one means everything.
This is so exciting. I mean, Poland so down on these last points, and now coming back right at the moment they needed it, the breaks, everything. And I mean, Veronika Savchak on fire here with the big throws again, like big backhands to the end zone. She did the previous point. Again on this point, she's the one assisting and putting some stats on her name. What a beautiful point.
Let's increase the drama with a little bit of suspense. Think about it. Feel it for a second longer. Timeout on the field. We'll take a break and be right back for Universe Point. We live in a world where everything can be referenced online.
Imagine if the greatest moments in our sport were never filmed. Eurodisc continues to do what it takes to make free-to-watch live streams a reality. Let's leave nothing to the imagination. We'll consume the action live, and we'll support those that help to make it happen. If it wasn't streamed, it didn't happen. Eurodisc.
What a grab! Oh my! Somehow they do it!
And we are back live. 14-14. Game to 15. Some people in America call this double game point, but this is universe point. And it is on. Slovaks get the first chance to end it. Can they put this puppy away? Rach with the disc. Oh, and there's some crossing defense. He puts it away. Gets the under there. Liacovic sends it deep, and that was not the option. I'm surprised after the timeout that they have put this line on for their universe point. They've been switching back and forth lines, fair enough, but to not have Keseg out there, even though he did make a mistake on the last one, is a surprise to me. He's had an incredible game. And to not put the Keseg line out there, at least swap a lineup a little bit. It's universe. Now Poland with a chance. Can they make him pay? Sachak. High stall count. Tomczyk. Gets the under by Jonka. Leads far. Bid! Hard bid, but no Euro disc in hand upon landing. Here's the pickup. Rat. Sends to the middle. Redemption. Lietzovic throws the dump this time. Wiser choice. Into the middle. Lehuta. And he's pointing upfield, and people are doing Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonations. I mean, pick on the field.
If you follow ULTI.TV long enough, you know what it means when Steph says such a thing. Peak is not part of his vocabulary. It's not fancy enough. We all know peak.
Back in play. Lehuta goes back to Rat. Lehuta to Rax. And squeezes one through there. Lietzovic. Now he shoots for goal, hangs one up. Slovakia win on universe point. And redemption for Andrei Liatzovic. Throws one away down that very same line. Not shy to do it the second time. And gets himself a win with his compatriots.
Indeed, Lietzovic with the around as we've seen it from the beginning of the game. For this universe point, Slovakia winning over Poland. Coach told us it's going to be probably a tight game. It couldn't be tighter. I mean, even though we had Galaxy Point and Universe Point, look at these scores. I mean, just with the halftime in the middle, we had Poland have a massive comeback of 5 goals in a row, 4 breaks in a row, and then Slovakia on a higher scoreboard, 6. We got 6 here? No, 5. I'm sorry. 5 points also as well. I mean, that is why we ended up with a universe point.
Bonkers.
Crazy. This is crazy what they did.
Absolute bonkers. It is mayhem here in Bologna. The European Masters Ultimate Championships not disappointing at all on day one. We get a universe point finish in this one. Here's a look at the match stats. And as they were at half, Charlotte, I mean, not a single stat there that's deviated by more than one number. 1 turn differential. Clean holds. Poland, in fact, won in that department. 5 clean holds to 4. Break chances. 6 for 11, 7 for 12. So again, Poland with the advantage. But it's Slovakia who put it together at the right time to close this one out despite how tight it was.
Exactly. It was all a question of timing, I guess. You have to have this comeback at the right moment. And that is what Slovakia did. So, very good game from this mixed division. Galaxy Point, Universe Point. What else to ask? A lot of hammers. Thank you, both teams, for entertaining us so much on this beautiful day in Bologna for the Masters Championship.
Up next, we've got more action. It's all mixed for the rest of the day. Sweden, the #1 seed, the defending champions, will go up against Austrian Masters Mix. That's the #7 seed. So make sure you're staying tuned for that. While we're on screen here, call to action, people. Like and subscribe. Get on patreon.com/ULTI.TV and click those buttons. Read. Just have a read. See what it's about. We're sure you'll love it. And we're so happy to have you with us. So we would love for you to join us on every single platform and avenue that there is available to join. Thank you once again for the wonderful Charlotte Tereson.
And Steph Rapazzo.
I've been that person. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next time. And we'll be back in about 15 minutes for that next game. Thanks. Don't go anywhere.
What a time.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, ultimate.
ULTI.TV.